evening. This is the Uptown Underground. Welcome all newcomers. Yeah. We do this every Thursday night for those of you who haven't been here before. This is sponsored by the Tulsa Artists Coalition and the City Arts Program of Tulsa. We do this in order to provide a forum for local artists to experiment with their work in front of a live audience. I'm going to start things out tonight. I do this occasionally. This is the payoff for me. I get to play my guitar. So I didn't sign up for the open mic, but it's there in invisible ink. I've been kind of practicing this piece of music that I wrote a few years ago for a performance art play called Metacosta. It started out as a collaboration between Walt Costi, who's a writer, myself, and Peggy McGivern, who's a painter. And we started working off of each other's work. You know, I'd look at her painting and go, oh, I got something for that. No, you know, kind of impressionistic interpretations of each other's things, and it gradually evolved into a play. It included dance, modern dance, and actors who have dialogue and everything. But weaving through the whole thing were these themes, and this was one. This was the Metacosta theme. That was the name of the play, Metacosta. It's really good to see people that, you know, that are the featured performers also come and support other people, because that's what all this is about. It's helping each other. I mean, the idea is to help artists experiment with their work in front of a live audience. But if we don't, you know, be the live audience for other people, then there ain't no audience. You know? So we got to help each other. I'm glad to see that. Next on the agenda here for the evening, or the open mic, is the perennial undergrounder, Mr. Danny Norton. More dishonor than ever.
going to speak about creativity once more this evening. Well, not that I believe I'm being particularly creative, but I was just thinking, well, there's a question raised as to when are you creating and when are you just producing something weird? Well, I decided to do an extensive study on the subject. Well, not that extensive. And I started out, anytime now, with the definition of to create. Well, we already went over this, but a review. It is to bring into being, work to achieve, cause to exist, produce. To be the first to represent something altered, innovative, imaginative, fresh, new. But what is new? Unfamiliar, not experienced before, novel, weird. And the thing is, new may be weird, but weird is not necessarily new. Now, if you didn't understand this, go to the It's a real doozy. Makes you feel small, doesn't it? You don't understand because you're not an artist, or it's even worse the other way. You're not an artist because you don't understand. Well, I was just thinking, I really want to produce something new. I want to create. But I thought I would do a flip-flop. I would first do what was weird and hope it was new. So I'll tell you what. First I went to a figure drawing class, and I thought that instead of the model being nude, I would be. And this is what I produced. Well, it's definitely weird. But is it new? Next, I thought that since some artists make new creations out of past artists' work, that I would cut up a Mondrian print and make something utterly new from it. You know Mondrian, he's the guy that painted squares. Well, it's definitely weird, but is it new? Well, next, I gave my camera to my uncle, but he wasn't wearing his glasses. So when he went to take a picture of someone else, he took pictures of himself because he had it turned the wrong way. But when I put the prints together, it made a very stunning portrait, don't you think? Well, I hope that my extensive studies have brought you a new understanding of just what's new. And I thought I would try some of my specially concocted coffee. Just a moment. Get my cup. Now the way that one of these works, well, it's very weird, but it's not new, is that you put the coffee in the top and the water in the bottom, and it all boils up to the top, and when it gets just hot enough, it all goes to the bottom, okay? I'm not sure if it yet, but I'm gonna give it a try. half hot water and half grounds, just how I like it. Well, it's definitely weird. But is it new?